And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. On Wednesday, then on Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Big Red out there with the natural. Then there's A-Train. Then it's Brooks. And it's Thunder in at the 2 guard. And for Memphis, Ellis is out there with Q. Then there's Prez. Then it's Thomas. And it's the waiter in at the 5. Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Thomas. Here's Prez. Here's the waiter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's A-Train. The pass to the natural. Pass to A-Train. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
Here's the waiter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
Here's A-Train following the score by Memphis. Pass to Richards. He kicks it to Brooks. Here's the natural. Fades away. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Well, the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thomas.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pulls up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Free throw no good for Thomas. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these 2 teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yeah, and shot selection will be of the utmost importance. Now, look, you got to stay patient, explore your options within the flow of the offense.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now the pass to the waiter. Back to Ellis. To the inside. Here's the waiter. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And it's 6 points for the waiter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's the natural. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Brooks from outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now here's Prez. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. There's the natural. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 4. Ellis, the pass to the waiter. Back to Ellis.
Who's watching here?
Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's the natural. No good that time. Great D that time from Thomas. Ellis outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. A-Train, the pass to the natural. With the shot. Rebounded by Ellis.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Prez. No points in the game yet for him. His first shot coming late, and the jumper is good. It's all knotted up. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Thunder passes to Brooks. And it's blocked. Here's the waiter. He's got 8. Pass to Q. Ellis outside. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Down low, Thunder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or then fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game. So anything that takes away from team scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score. Don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too long. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's blocked. And it's Memphis on the break. Goes up the baseline. And that one hits back iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Thunder passes to Richards. 11 feet away. No good on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Q, he's checked in for Thunder. Hardaway against Whitney. Inside. Here's D. And it's blocked. And here is Whitney. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Passes it to Q. Five to shoot. Here's Jay. And it's good. 2 points. And the Wildcats lead by 3. And for Memphis, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. A floater. That one goes. Count it. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Q passes to Jay. Here's Q. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Kevin, it's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
And the pass to the waiter. Here's D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Hardaway against Whitney. Over Hardaway. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Wildcats lead by 4. And it's Harris with the ball for Memphis. Pass to D. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Allen's checked in for Big Red. And the free throw, no good. The Wildcats have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And then Allen slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Outside Hardaway. Passes to the man. Here's the waiter. Shot, high post. That shot, no good.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
There's the pass to the natural. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 7-point Wildcat lead.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harris outside. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's T. Got a hand on it. From deep. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the visiting team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And so here are the Wildcats. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the 4 for Memphis, we've got Hardaway. T out there with Harris. Then there's the waiter, and it's the mayor in at the 4-man position. And so here's Memphis. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Harris misses. Allen surveying the D. The natural, the pass to Whitman. Low block shot, and he hits the jump shot. The Kids got the lead up to 11 now for the Wildcats. And for Memphis, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Hardaway kicks to Harris. Here's the waiter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And the Wildcats call time here. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there and Washington, just looking at him, throwing a oop. I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute. Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them. And then the next play say, now it's your turn. You're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that could pass, and also guys that will say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Harris. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. Here's Allen. It's blocked. Here's T. It's blocked. Q passes to Brooks. And the basket is good. Brooks has got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Prez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Wildcats have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Whitney. Got a piece of it. Dean, defended by Allen, to the middle. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Memphis, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the first one drops. Some changes for Memphis. Thomas checked in for the Mayor. Q comes in for Hardaway. And it's Ellis in for Harris. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's A-Train. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Here's Ellis. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Prez. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Prez has got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Whitney. And here is Brooks. To the paint. Here's the natural. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Kicks to Ellis. Passes it to Q. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Ellis can't get it to go.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's D, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in we have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Memphis trails by 12. Ellis, the pass to D. Lays it up and banks it in. D's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's A-Train. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Thomas. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
One shot.
Memphis trails by 13. The pass to Prez. On the wing, Ellis. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. For Memphis, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. That free throw, no good. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Big Red's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wildcats. D passes to Q. There's the lob to Prez. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now here's Ellis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Prez. 5 on the clock. That one a little long. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Thunder passes to Richards. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's D, and it's denied. But they get it back. Here's Thomas, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. The waiters checked in for D.
One shot.
Free throw good, Thomas. And so here are the Wildcats. Here's A-Train. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Here's Thunder. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
And finish off by Prez.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And Thomas with the block. And he gets it back. Here's A-Train. The shot comes out. Ellis with some nice D. And so Ellis will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's A-Train. And Ellis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Thunder. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second-chance opportunities.
Now, here's Ellis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the wing right side. Thunder passes to Richards. Here's Thunder. 6 points for him. Pass to A-Train. 6 on the shot clock. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Some changes for Memphis. The mayor is checked in for Thomas. Hardaway comes in for Prez. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Wildcats making a switch here. Whitney's checked in. Memphis trails by 9. Q passes to the waiter. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The natural, he's checked in for Brooks. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Top of the key. The shot, no good. And so we conclude the first half. Wildcats lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for the Wildcats. The natural out there with Big Red. And it's Thunder. Then there's A-Train. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. A-Train, the pass to the natural. Second chance shot. That one good for 2. The natural's got 18 points.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Ellis dishes to Prez. And it's blocked. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Ellis. Thunder passes to A-Train. Here's Thunder. This one for 3. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Ellis. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A-Train, the pass to Thunder. And it's Brooks in the corner. Over Thomas. Drops one in from the wing. Brooks has got 7. Memphis trails by 9. Q passes to Ellis. For the 3. No good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's A-Train. It's rebounded by Memphis. Ellis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes to Q. Over to the left wing. Here's Thomas. No good on that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Richards passes to A-Train. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Waiters got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Now here's Ellis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Thomas with the block. And he recovers it. First free throw is good. D, he's checked in for Memphis. Wildcats making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Ellis. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Prez, and that one is off. And the Wildcats the other way now.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Richards. The pass to the natural, and it's blocked. They get it back. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thunder. It's good from long range. Thunder's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wildcats.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Prez. It's blocked. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Ellis. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Can they get it? He lays it in. Thomas got 10 points.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. The mayor, he's checked in for Thomas. Hardaway comes in for Prez. And Harris subbed in for Ellis.
What's up?
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Q guarded by Harris. Out left to the wing. Here's the natural. 18 points for him. It's blocked.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And here's the break. Here's Richards. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here is Harris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. And again, Memphis no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to the natural. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Jay's checked in for Allen. Good on the second free throw. Now Whitney. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's deflected. Here's the waiter. Harris, right side. Passes it to the waiter. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
They get the rebound.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from the mayor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Whitney. To the inside. Unhindered, going all the way. Count it, good. 21 points for the waiter.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Hugh, guarded by Harris. Hugh passes to Richards. Here's Jay. Offensive rebound. They shoot again, and it's blocked. Here's the mayor. He's covered by Whitney. Here's the mayor. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Harris passes to the mayor. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. The mayor's got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Hugh, he's checked in for D. Wildcats making a switch here. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Hugh passes to Whitney. Great D that time from Hardaway.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .112 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Harris outside. Pass to Q. Back to Harris. Pass to the waiter. The pass to the main. He kicks to Hardaway. Over Brooks. Hardaway, no good.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
The kid passes to Q. The 3. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Wildcats. They're up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Thomas. Harris is out there with Q. Then there's Prez. And it's the mayor in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Q, and the layup's good off the glass. Q's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Memphis.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's A-Train. Pass to the natural. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first one falls, and Memphis making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Good on both. Memphis trails by 4. Q passes to Ellis. Doesn't go that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession, but he recovers it. Brooks against Thomas. Passes it to Jay. Tries yet again. The pass to Whitman. Inside, here's the natural, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Now here's Prez. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Whitney with it. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. The natural, the pass to Whitman. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Thunder's checked in for Jay. Just 2 to shoot. Thomas with the block. Right wing. Here's Q. And again, Memphis no good. The Wildcats have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the shot goes in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's A-Train, and it's blocked. Thomas finds Ellis. Pass to Q. And here is Prez. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. And the Wildcats the other way now. Here's A-Train. Pass to Thunder. Now Whitney. Down low. Here's A-Train. Great defense that time from Ellis.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. The waiters checked in for Memphis. Wildcats making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wildcats. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against the Warriors, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's A-Train. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Waiters got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The Waiters got 23 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Thunder. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Wildcats lead by 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Prez. Off with the layup.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's the natural, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First free throw is good. D, he's checked in for Q. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ellis outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And so here are the Wildcats. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's A-Train. Poked away. Stolen by Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And the Wildcats call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Natural.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Richards passes to A-Train. Now the pass to Richards. Here's Thunder. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected, but they recover it. Here's the Natural. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. The Natural's got 26. Pass to Prez. Back to Ellis. Three-pointer. No good that time.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Whitney with it. Here's A-Train. Pass to Richards. No good with the fallback jumper.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for. His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Big Red to the middle. Here's A-Train looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. They retain possession. And the first one at the line is good. Wildcats making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And he makes both free throws. Memphis trails by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Prez. Guarded closer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Prez. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's the natural. From the left block, he sends it through. The natural's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Now that's just how you draw it up, Brian. As easy as a look as they could find.
Ellis kicks to Prez. And it's blocked. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Ellis. Passes to A-Train. Here's Thunder. And the pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game. Ellis outside. Back to Thomas. Pass to D. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. That's 12 points for D. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A-Train, the pass to Thunder. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's A-Train. And Ellis with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Stolen by Brooks.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Wildcats.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the natural.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Here's Thunder. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.